is looking skyward, late but no power. Judge is barely holding on. It's Sensible and Cable, Nicholas and Abel, lots of farming coke and jugs. Cleaning, education and plumbing and training.
Hi, I'm Shane Rayment, Senior Coach of the Burnside Heights Football Club.
Hi, I'm Justin Peagram, President of the Burnside Heights Football Club.
Our numbers are really solid. It changes a little bit from night to night, but overall I think we've had probably about 80 different players train, and we've got a core group, I would say probably about 29 to 30, and from given nights, I mean Monday night we had 37 on the track. Tonight I'd say we'll probably get 40 plus, and Friday nights we normally get about 30 on Friday nights. So our numbers have been okay. Some nights we get a little bit more, and some nights we get a little bit less.
Right, leg work, let's go. Leg work, let's go. Leg work.
We've already nominated some leaders that have really taken everything on board really well, and we haven't appointed captains or anything at this stage yet, but there's certainly some guys that are really taking on what we're trying to do. And we had a coaches meeting and a leadership group meeting 2 weeks ago before we started back after Christmas, and the two things that I outlined to that group was our priority was two things, and that was firstly club culture. It gives us the opportunity, and it certainly gives myself as senior coach to outline with the rest of the coaching staff what we want to be perceived as a club, and we want to be respected from the outside looking in, but first we've got to be respected from our own club and our own peers and our own body before we can be respected elsewhere.
Do you have any sort of anticipation of what that moment's going to be like when this pre-season comes together and the team actually goes out there and plays for the first time?
It's going to be a bit surreal, really. I mean, 2 years ago we were literally setting up under 10s and under 12s. Last year we thought we were the bee's knees because we were able to fill every junior team. So I suppose April 5, yep. April 5 it's going to be unbelievable. So I mean the buzz from literally our junior teams through to the seniors, everyone's just looking forward to it. So it's going to be a fantastic day. So I think it'll be a fairly special day, and we'll have a big crowd here.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, for me, I've got a lot of experience coaching sides and in different arenas and different competitions, but this is, it's just so exciting, and to have it where it's amateur footy as such, where there's no financial gain. For the players and all that sort of stuff. Well, the guys are here because they just want to play some footy, and they stay because they enjoy what's happening. They don't enjoy the pre-season part of it too much when they're doing the running, but they enjoy it and they embrace it, and they can see what's happening at the club. But I'm saying that we don't have any illusions as to the work we've got ahead of us, and that's probably the second part of where we're at. We've got a lot of work to do. We've started off well, and we're working hard towards it. But we've still got a lot of boxes we have to tick and so on, and it's not always going to be plain sailing. Well, there are issues like every other club has, successful and non-successful. So we just deal with them accordingly and professionally, and then we move on and just make it a really good environment for young men and older men to want to be a part of a club moving forward, and that's our mantra, and that's how we're going to go about it. And through that, all going well, we can be competitive at different times of the year, and it allows us to maybe sneak a game or two, and that'd be absolutely fantastic for the club moving forward. So our goals aren't win-based ratio. Mind you, I hate losing, and we'll certainly instill some of that in the playing group as well. But our goals will be team focused, club focused, and we'll assess them each month as we go through the year.
Hi, I'm David Vassallo from the Burnside Heights Football Club. Feeling has been incredible amongst the boys. We've been training hard since we actually started in early October. Camaraderie, the way the boys have come together has been fantastic. A lot of new faces. There's a lot of blokes that don't know each other, that have meshed very well over the last 8 weeks, and we've been enjoying it thoroughly. We've got a couple of people on board with us that have been pushing us, telling us what to do, and giving us that direction. So we're doing really well. We're excited. We're pumped. We're ready for the season to start.
Make sure you get in behind.